Lifestyle design is an entirely new approach to business and life that can make you happier, freer, and richer. Right now, thousands of people around the world are adopting the principles of lifestyle design and using it to travel, spend more time with their families, and to do the work that they love the way that they want to do it. But lifestyle design goes beyond that. It's also about changing our approach to our work life balance. It's about embracing the promise of modern technology. And it's a movement and a cultural change, and it's very likely going to be instrumental in shaping the future. Sound hyperbolic? Allow me to explain exactly what lifestyle design is and why it's so important. Lifestyle design simply means that you are designing your lifestyle. It sounds simple and it sounds obvious, but it's something that most of us never do. When was the last time you sat down and asked yourself what you wanted life to be like? What you wanted your daily routine to be like, and how you intended to get there? If you're like most people, you will have fallen into a job because you had no other option and that was what you were taught to do. And probably you've just kind of survived until now. You'll live within your means, you'll work the hours you're set, and you'll even probably have chosen where you live based on your work. So, right now, you've not chosen your life. You have no choice about where you live. You have no choice about how to spend the hours between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m., taking into account your commute. And you probably have limited choice on how you spend the rest of your time due to time and budget constraints. Adding insult to injury, you're probably also an employee, which basically means that you're doing what someone else says and exchanging your time for money. As an employee, you'll probably be given set work to do during the week and you'll probably be reprimanded if you don't do it in time. And this is the part that I personally find hardest to stomach. You will be reprimanded. Like a child. You'll also be told what you can and can't wear and how you're allowed to decorate your desk. And a lot of the rules will be petty and arbitrary. Oh, and you also get in trouble for talking in most offices. Seriously, this couldn't be further from freedom. And it's not just the hours you spend actually working that affect you either. Just as bad is the time that you lose out on at home. When you only have a few hours, and more importantly, very little energy, in order to do anything useful once you get home, it can make it very hard to spend the time that you want with your family, to spend the time working out and getting into shape, to spend time outdoors. Even just to read that book or to play that video game that you've been wanting to experience for a while now, can be difficult. It's so bad that we end up just looking forward to the time when we're old enough to retire. And you know something is wrong when we're actively looking forward to being so old that we can't move around properly without being in a lot of pain. But here's the thing, it really doesn't have to be like that anymore. These days, it's possible to communicate with anyone from around the world without leaving the comfort of your home. You can accept money transferred wirelessly. You can get any information you need, and generally, it's possible to earn money from anywhere as long as you have an internet connection. With all this in mind, why don't more companies offer flexi time and allow their staff to work from anywhere, or at times that suits them? Sometimes it comes down to the requirements of the job. Perhaps you need to be in the office in order to answer the phone. But a lot of the time, it simply comes down to the fact that a lot of businesses are stuck in the past and are unwilling to try new approaches. But you don't have to work for a company at all anymore. You can provide a service freelance online, and that could mean writing, creating websites, being a proofreader, providing consultation of some sort, being a personal trainer or counselor, writing music, taking photos, buying and selling products, creating physical products to sell, data entry, running a blog, sports commentary, or programming. All these jobs, and many more, can be performed online with no need for you to be present in person, and this is something that anyone can handle on their own with no need to have a boss of any sort. Once you start doing that, you can set the hours you want to work. If you want more money, you can work longer hours. If you want more time to spend with your family, you can choose to work a little less. Likewise, you can decide precisely the kind of work you want to do, and you can direct your business to do things in your way and get the pride that comes from that. Working online also means you don't have to commute anywhere. This means you can live anywhere in the world that you like, or even travel the globe. Likewise, it also means that you can forget about losing an hour or more every day just to travel. It means you can wear whatever you like in general, and it means that you can start dictating how you want to live your life instead of having it dictated to you. You're now in a position to choose how and when you work, and that means that you can choose to design your work to fit the lifestyle you want. It's a subtle shift, but it makes a profound difference. As we're going to see in the next video, lifestyle design doesn't just mean working online so that you can work outside the office. Otherwise, this series will be called Working Online. Rather, this video series represents an attitude shift, and this can affect you in all manner of different ways.